What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Peach. And I just wanted to come to y'all and tell y'all about what just happened to me and how good I feel and what can happen to you, because I was just talking to Daddy about this. I just went to the post office and I picked up some peach mail. Shout out to the peach patch. Yes, I still get a lot of peach mail. But when I was in the post office, it was this man in front of me. And he was on the phone with somebody, and he was like, yeah, I bought them some shoes. What's your address? I'm going to send them some shoes. And when he got to the register, he was ahead of me. When he got to the register, he was like, yeah, I want to see how much this costs to send these shoes. I'm about to cry just thinking about it, because I just feel so good. And God just like speaking through me through this little situation, through this thing that just happened. This interaction. It was beautiful, y'all. So he was like, I just want to see how much these shoes cost. And the cashier was like, oh, it's going to be about $22. He was like, is it a way I can make it cheaper? Like maybe if I remove them out the box, it'll be cheaper. And she was like, no, it's still going to be about $22, maybe $21. He was like, dang, all I got is $19. Like, he started looking sad. Like, all I do is let them down. I only got $19. So I said, you know what, sir? I'll go ahead and take care of that for you. Let me go ahead and get my debit card out the car. And I put my little things up there to get my mail. I was like, just grab my mail. I'll be right back. Went to the car, got my debit card from Daddy, walked back in. And the man, it was somebody else at the register now, because he was writing down his shipping label. So we were back in line. And he was like, miss, are you going to pay for the whole thing? Because I got $19. Like, all I really need is $6. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of the whole $22. Don't worry about it. He was like, are you serious? Can I hug you? And he gave me a hug. And I was like, sure. And I was like, no, it's my pleasure. Like, so many people bless me daily. It's a blessing to be a blessing to somebody else. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to bless you. So he was like, oh, it's no problem. I got 2 kids. They live in Miami with their grandma. I done stopped doing drugs. I've been off drugs for about 3 months now. I got a job. He was like, let me tell you how good God is. He was like, and it was so beautiful. Like, I just know God was in the post office with us this morning, because they were playing gospel music in the front of the post office, gospel music in the back of the post office. Like, God just was in the room. I know for a fact, God, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, it was in the room today at the post office. It was beautiful. And he was just like, God is so good. Let me tell you. He said, I went through the projects yesterday, and this man came up to me and he said, hey, I know you ain't been doing drugs no more, but I got these drugs. You can have them for free. And he said, and you know what I did? I turned them down. I said, nah, I don't do that no more. And he said, I told God, I'm not even going to go through this projects no more. Like, God, I just trust you, God. Like, I don't want to live like that. God, change my life. And he did. Like, what you just did for me is confirmation. Like, God is changing my life. And then I paid for his stuff. I got $30 cash back, and I gave him the $30 cash back. And I got chills all over my body, and I started crying. Because not too long ago, y'all, I was in the same kind of situation as this man. I wasn't a drug addict, but I was living a life that I didn't want to live. And I asked God, I said, God, like, change my life. God, make me new. Give me a life that I could be proud of, a life that I ain't got to be ashamed of, God. Like, God, just help me. I'm tired of living like this. And I did it, and God blessed me tremendously. God gave me a new life. Daddy coming back. He went in to Family Dollar to get some drinks and stuff. But he gave me a new life, God. And if God could do it for me, and if God could do it for this man that was on drugs, then he could do it for you. And the man was so happy. And he was like that was all the money I had. Like, I didn't even know how I was gonna eat. I was gonna leave and go to work. But just to be able to send my kids some shoes that they wanted to Miami, he was like, that was like a blessing. That was enough for me. And for me to be able to help this man was enough for me. Like, that made me feel so good, and just to get his message. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. For any of y'all out here currently living a life that you ashamed of, whether you doing something that you don't want to do, whether you like on drugs, dealing with alcoholism, just a negative person, anything you're going through, whether you hate what you living at. I did a one-on-one with somebody, and she was like, I lived in the projects for 11 years, and I started watching you, and you changed my mindset. And I told God, I don't want to live over here no more. I don't want to live in the projects no more. I want a house for me and my kids. And Peaches, me and my kids got a house. Thank you. Like, anything you desire, all you got to do is go to God with it and ask God to help you. And just start walking away from the things that aren't of the life you want to live. So like how this man said no to drugs. Yesterday, somebody offered him free drugs. He's a recovering drug addict. Somebody offered him free drugs, and he said no. That's all y'all got to do. Start walking away from the things that you no longer want to do, things that's hurting you. Just walk away from it and ask God for strength. And anytime you accomplish those things, no matter how small they is, like if you walk away from, look at me, I'm crying. If you walk away from drugs, like somebody offering you drugs and you say no, or you walk away from a life of crime, where your friends, let's say if you was a shoplifter and you don't want to shoplift no more, when your friends calling and they like, girl, come on, let's go steal clothes. We know you got bills. If you don't want to live like that no more, walk away. God will cover your bills. I swear to you all, my bills have been paid. I used to be like we're in the middle of a pandemic, okay? In the middle of a pandemic, and my bills have been paid. God will make a way for you. Like, strangers will bless you. They will pay your bills. God will send strangers. You might win on the scratch off. You might find some money on the ground or get some food stamps or something. Like, God gonna take care of all your needs. You don't gotta do nothing illegal. You don't gotta do nothing unethical. Just ask God. That's my message for today. Ask God to change your life. You done tried everything else. Ask God to change your life. Have faith. Walk away from things that no longer serve you, and he will. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If this message hit home, y'all comment down below. And y'all already know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and hit a likey like. Hit a likey like. Hit a likey like. For your girl, you tried everything. Try God. Bye. Hit a likey like. Hit a likey like. For your girl. You like my pictures. Hit a likey like. You like my videos. Hit a likey like. You ain't no hater. Hit a likey like. You getting paper. Like, go like, let's go. Like to the floor. 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4. Hit a likey like soon as you see my videos. You know your girl funny, yeah, you know your girl dope. If you really like me, why wouldn't you hit it, yo? L to the I-K-E-Y, bae. Hit a likey like and send that love my way. L to the I-K-E-Y, bae. Hit a likey like and send that love my way. Like, let's go. Like, follow. Like, hit a like, hit a likey like. For your girl, go. Slide with a like, rock with a like. To the left, to the right, go. Like. Australia better like. US better like. UK hit a like. Hit a like, hit a like for your girl. Take it back to the like. From the left to the right, go like. Scotland better like. Hit a like, go left to the right, go like. Like Africa, go like. Worldwide, go like. I hope y'all like this song. Yep, that's right. Hit a like you like for your girl. Thanks for juking. Bye.